Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are here to start the topic about how to start an e-commerce business in India. Basically, there is a huge boom in the market in the e-commerce sphere in India, tapping the whole market. The whole concern is that the whole scenario is going to get converted into a syndrome where everyone is going to come into e-commerce business, whether it will be a shop which can be a kirana shop or a shop which is selling dupattas from last 20 years, now going to launch their own platform for the same. So I wish to start the whole topic on how to start an e-commerce business in India. So it will be a 7 or 8 slide kind of thing. To brief it up, I'll introduce myself. Myself, C.S. Gaurav Kumar Sharma. I'm a company secretary based in Delhi. Uh, the main purpose behind this whole lecture is that to provide you the know-how, the frequently asked questions by you. Uh, is this e-commerce businesses hefty thing? How to start it? About what to start? What would be the idea of e-commerce business? Which you are going to start? When to start? Whether you will be a person who is going to leave a job or a person who is doing a job or thinking side by side something else, but same cannot happen. Wish with whom you will want to start this whole e-commerce business. How to choose best developer to craft your whole website of e-commerce and then present the same to the customers or the audience to whom your target products you are going to sell. Logistics problems is the main problem in India for e-commerce business these days. Payment gateway is another problem because people want the things which are quickly and easy for them to use. So payment gateway must be a great thing. So let me start with the beginning. Uh, how you doing? Hope you're doing great. So let's start from the beginning itself. So now we are on this first slide. Uh, Here's my picture, my email ID, and my WhatsApp number and my calling number. So let's start with the slides. First slide is things required. Write concise business details. All this is a business plan. What procedure you need. Remain short about it. Mainly, if you are making a business plan, then it must be a simple business plan, catering to your market, your audience, your niche products, and other things. Pick a niche market. Obvious. If you are going to start a e-commerce business, then your market must be niche. So if you are selling a jewelry products on online, that would be a niche market for the segment of luxury goods and other things. If you are selling a car wash service through an e-commerce platform, it will come also come into a niche market, but it will have a different segment over there. Choose a domain name. If you want to make a website, then there are three processes which you have to follow, or we can say a series of steps which I am going to tell you. First is domain name. This is the name of the domain through which you're going to start a business. Like if I'll tell with the help of an example, domain name can be anything like Flipkart.com, Snapdeal.com, Ptf.com. Register your business is the another stuff which we are jumping on. Basically, in India, if you want to start an e-commerce business, then you must have a registered entity, which must be complied with the laws of Companies Act 2013 and Taxation Act also. So you must follow the licenses which needs to be obtained before starting a e-commerce business. Uh, right e-commerce platform, if we nurture it in a short way, well, it is an e-commerce platform of the website which you are going to develop and show to the customers of yours. High quality website appearances. Obviously, there are many e-commerce giants whose websites are great. If I'll talk about Snapdeal and Flipkart, it's a great website, great listing criteria, great product categories, great reviews, great feedbacks. But on the same lines, if I go to a merchant banking or another merchant website, sorry about that. So there must be a high quality website appearances because the things which are shown must be sold. In India, जो दिखता है वही बिकता है. ठीक है, this criteria is being followed in India. Payment gateways, you have a different scope of payment gateways. You need to choose one or the another with it, or maybe all. We will talk about it later. Logistics supports obviously, and finding customers is another problem. But if we go in a platform in a segmented way, we can get the same in a nutshell. Let's move on to what else required in e-commerce. Good websites, it is important to start with a feature-rich, secure website so that people trust you. Always, if you are starting a business which is not worth trusting, or the person cannot trust with it, then nothing can be sold out through it. The website must be a trust segment on which the customers are going to throw the money over there. So it must be a trusty one. SEO and social media friendly office. If you are going to start a business initially, when nobody knows you, then you must have a social media presence and a good SEO planning. This can be done through your developer or with the help of us. We can help you on the same. Define target area. Mainly, if you are going to start a small business, then you must cater to a segmented area or a concentrated area. Focus on of your energy of your board game or your selling proposition or your unique marketing style or your different kind of niche product on a segmented or concentrated way. Customize accordingly. If you are going to start in a big way, suppose if you have started your business in Mumbai and Delhi itself in a simultaneously platforms, then the product which are going to serve in Delhi can be a different class of product, but on the Mumbai, it varies according to their customer favorites or customization needs. So you need to keep the same into your regime. Payment options provide various payment options to customers. I have told this earlier also. You can choose one single payment gateway, or you can get three or four payment gateways for single of your e-commerce website. Mobile friendliness. These days, the business is being governed through the speed of the net. Uh, Speed of the net is totally dependent on the way you are using. Mainly, people use 2G, 3G, 4G, or Wi-Fi itself in India these days. So, if your website is not mobile friendly, then you are going to lost about 50% of your customers. These days, companies of China like Xiaomi and other like Mizu or other companies are selling their hot favorite cell phones in India. And even if a rickshawala in India have a control of a mobile website, watching it or reading a newspaper on online is a tricky task, not a tricky task, is prevalent over the market. So just do take care about the mobile friendliness of your website, of your e-commerce portal. Efficient staff, we will talk about it later on. Now we move on to another set of important steps. Well, basically, I have told it earlier. I took it as step three, registering an e-commerce company in India. So, according to me, you must go with a private limited initially. That private limited can be converted into itself in a public limited or a listed entity in the later part, where, as and when the need arises and the company fits into the criteria and company is getting the funds or company is getting the turnover according to it. But the basic criteria to start a company, e-commerce company in India, in any part of the state or anywhere, you must start it legally with the help of a private limited company through a company secretary, or you can get in touch with me for the same. You must also have a TIN number to operate a business in India. Or value-added tax is still prevalent in India unless and until GST comes. Service tax is also, so although there is a criteria of service tax on the sale of your goods, if it crosses a limit of 10 lakh, then you need service tax. Is a must. These three or four kinds of things is must for you. Otherwise, if you are following a regime, you import the product from outside India or export the product to outside India on this whole e-commerce platform, B2B or B2C, then you need to have a AEC code, that's import export code. This can be done through the help of a private limited sole proprietorship or partnership or anything, any kind of a business need you have. You can get in touch for the above requirement with me. Now let's move on to another slide. It's e-commerce platform. Well, if you are going to start a business, then you must have a website. And these days, website developers enjoy a hefty payouts through your pockets. So if you are going to start your website, then e-commerce platform you have to choose out of the above listed ones like Shopify, WordPress, Ecommerce, Zento, PHP language, Zencard, PrestaShop, Python language. I have noted the best of the best platforms for you. These are called as CMS platforms. Mainly, these are customized module service platforms. So, Shopify is a product like if you go onto Shopify.com, it provide you 14 days trial to start your e-commerce store, and you can list your products and can make the categories and can get the payment done through them. But after 14 days, you have to pay $25 per month. The whole website is being made on Ruby Rails language. In India, Ruby Rails language is totally a different game because very few developer knows about the Ruby Rails. So if you develop a website initially with the Shopify, but later on you need to change the whole segmentation, customization thing, then you need a developer who's well versed in Ruby Rails. So but initially, it provides you customized domain, it provides you customized templates, customized designs, and other things as well. So Shopify would be a great thing if you want to start small, and then if you want to convert it, then you can convert it. But $25 a month comes around mainly roughly about 25,000 or something like that in a year. It will be a very hefty thing for a budgeted segment because you need to cater other things as well. You need to consider the marketing aspects as well. You need to consider the logistics as well. You need to consider the payment gateway integration on the website itself. So considering the same on the cost front, it's a con related to a problem over there. So otherwise, it is a very good platform. WordPress is another platform where you can start your website through WooCommerce plugin, and it is said that 6 lakhs platforms or the websites are being made through WordPress e-commerce. So you can choose it. Although customization is over there, it's easy form of websites, e-commerce platforms, and also it provides a great opportunity for you to start your website. Uh, Although for 3 years the cost is around 25,000 or something like that if you start your e-commerce platform over there. But developers cost you according to your product requirement, feature you want in your website, and other things because plugins of WordPress are costly. Uh, Although there are substitutes available, but your developer only knows about the same. So you need to cater about developer for the same. If you know the well-versed technologies of WordPress, or like .php, function file, and others, then you can develop the website over there. You can set up the server on Bluehost, VPS, or any other server. Another firm is ZenCommerce.in. It's a PHP-based website mainly developed for Indian startups or Indian e-commerce industry. It's also a good avenue, but above of three of the main, I'll choose Shopify number one for initial startup, then WordPress if you are going to get big and you want to start with yourself with the help of a developer. Third one is Magento, of course. Magento is a great platform. There are very applications or plugins which are unique available on Magento. Basically, plugins and other things or applications which are being carried through Magento is like it's a helping support thing to your website e-commerce portfolio or portal. PHP language platform is a totally different thing. Although WordPress is being made through PHP, mostly developers use this line or a tagline, but I'll say PHP language is the e-commerce store can only be built through a developer. So if you have a sound developer or a creative developer, uh, native developer I'm saying is that because most of the developers cheat the clients on the same aspect. So make sure that your developer do not cheat or honest, although all developers are not the same. So do carry this mind. The PHP language platform website can be developed in 10,000 to 12,000. Server itself can be provided by them or domain name also. Zencard is another platform. PrestaShop is another. Although I am not covering the same too because I do not uh, cater to these, or you can say I do not trust most of these tools, although they are prevalent in American uh, shops but not prevalent in India. Python is a language platform for e-commerce platform, and it is mainly famous and popular in getting too much familiar in the terms of if you want to make an e-commerce platform on mobile app also. So Python is a great thing to develop the data, and it helps you load your website faster. So if I'll advise, Shopify is the first one, WordPress is second with the WooCommerce, and third one is Magento. Fourth PHP and fifth one is Python. If you have a great budget, then you must go with the Python language platform with the developer itself. Now, if we move on to payment gateway, in India there are three of the payment gateways which are very prevalent and very famous and very, you can say, easily available through the help of the developer or yourself as well. PayUmoney, CC Avenue, and Citrus Pay. All of the above are very good. Although PayUmoney, CC Avenue, and Citrus Pay takes few transaction costs. Suppose if you are going to list a product of pens which you are going to sell to your customer over your website, then its cost is rupees 25. Then out of 25, every transaction, PayU money will take around 2.50% of the transaction cost of the same transaction for their purposes of providing you payment gateway facilities. Same with the case of CC Avenue and Citrus Pay, but I will suggest you InstaMozo or PayU Money. These two payment gateways are terrific and they are awesome in the features line as well. They are very good and very specifically cultured, or you can say curated in a way that they will provide or uh, cater to your needs accordingly. If you'll get all the payment gateways, it will be a very great thing because there are many aspects of the payment thing like cash on delivery is the other part if we exceptionally take it forward. Apart from that, but if we make the payment through internet banking, debit card, credit card, the payment gateway which you are catering is PayUmoney, Citrus Pay, or CC Menu, or Instamozo, or all of the above, then you will be on a beneficial side because uh, all the debit cards or credit cards will be supported through these payment gateways. If you have only a PayUmoney gateway on your website, then few of the debit card won't work. So that's why I'm saying the whole. But PayUmoney and Instamozo is the best payment gateways. Although CC Avenue is higher on the cost side for you, so do choose this, wisely. E-commerce best tools required in your websites. If you're going to start a website of e-commerce, then you need these kind of products or tools for yourself, for your needs, for your e-commerce needs, because if you are selling through an e-commerce portal, this is the whole platform through which buyer and seller is meeting and matching their products or needs. So if your portal is lagging behind in any of the things, then you surely will be losing your customers over there. Suppose if your website is losing about 3.5 seconds in loading time, the whole customer can shift it into another website itself. The whole world is today looking forward for swift things. So do make sure that your website loads on all the browser, and do test it through pingdom speed test. It must be around 2.5 seconds or 3.5 seconds. Otherwise, you are going to lose 98% of your customers over there. These days, website speed is the main thing, which is the tool or the, you can say, best feature over there. Analytics is the first tool which I am going to discuss over here. Analytics is a tool which is being prevalent by Google or other as well. This metrics is also an analytics tool, or Google Analytics is also a tool. You need to set the whole analytics tools over there with your e-commerce platform. Otherwise, you are not getting which pages are being opened by the most of the customers, which product is being sold, which product have the most clickers, or which categories are the best traffic goes to, like that. So analytics is the main tool to provide you a traffic line or which products you are not getting the tools. So it is a problem solving tool for you. So have it as soon as possible. Analytics is free, but Google Analytics is free. This metrics have a few different plans. Like this metrics is available for trial version, but after a few period, it will take it cost from you. Heat maps is the another tool which I am going to discuss. Heat maps mainly is a tool which provide you the heat maps recording things. Like suppose if your website have three kind of dimensional structure, it have a left sidebar, it have a middle thing, and it have a right sidebar. Then if we applied the heat maps, then the customers which are uh, clicking on the left sidebar will be heated most and will be colored like section. If you open your heat map dashboard, then it will show that most of the customers are going on to that page also. So heat maps are a great tools. Email provided to customers by Aweber or SendGrid. These are the two service provided like Aweber or SendGrid. Aweber is $1 starting thing, but later on it provides as per the subscriber module. And SendGrid is another form. Suppose in these days, if you use your Gmail account or anything else in your inbox, you get Paytm offers. Paytm provide you Wednesday deals or other deals of less cost. So sending those emails require a customized solution. These can be provided through Aweber or SendGrid. SendGrid is a great tool overall, but Aweber initially, if you're going to start, Aweber is a great tool. Search it out on do read about the reviews and then place the same. Okay, this can be uh, structured through your developer itself. So illustration video of website, no doubt. If you provide an illustration video of your website, the SEO rankings of your website also increases. Although apart from this, your customers also have a quick view of your website. So illustration video is must for SEO purposes. RF is a tool which provide you the competition. Another tool is BuzzSumo or other tool which you can use. Now let's move on to logistics part. In India, if you're going to deliver your products through e-commerce platform of your website, then you need logistic partners with you. Like if I am Burger King starting my business in India, and I want to provide the logistics of the products in CP or another part of Delhi, then I have to take the logistic partner with me because I cannot do everything by my own. So Zappo.in, Pickspeed.co.in, delivery solutions, ShipRocket, Delcart in India.in, or you can also pitch in with Swiggy.com. So Swiggy although provides mainly a food product, but they charges per order, per cost, logistic charges. So as per your need, do study all of the features and tracking orders or other things, uh, features of your logistic needs, and then choose a wisely decision. Successful marketing digital revenues. Although you have made a great website, but if you do not have the budget to promote your product or your e-commerce platform, the whole of the website or e-commerce platform is nil and void because nobody is going to get into those websites which are not promoted or digitally marketized. So I have noted few of the features which you can use initially with a budgeted range like Google AdWords, Facebook ads, LinkedIn ads, direct alliances with other companies or their stores or as well. Hiring digital media service agency is a tricky task, but if you have a budget, then you can go for it. It can market your products on online, television, telemarketing, radio as well. Hiring inbound digital marketing manager within a team will be a great source, but it requires a great cost. So you need to think. But Google AdWords, Facebook ads, LinkedIn ads can be done with a slight less cost. So you have to choose the same accordingly. Now, for any query related to e-commerce ideas or registering business in India, e-commerce company in India, choosing a platform like private limited, public limited, partnership, you can choose any of the same. Sole proprietorship can also start an e-commerce company in India. One person company can also start a company in India, e-commerce company in India. But there are charges for the same. Uh, Apart from this, taxation needs also required to be compliant. Choosing niche market and area, we help you over there. Business plan making, we are ready to take your business plan forward with the investors. So we will also provide these facilities to you as well for your funding needs and other things as well. Getting e-commerce website done through our expert advice. Yes, we will provide you a great expert web developer who will take care all of your needs in a budgeted or affordable way without cheating your whole scenario or other thing. He will provide you best of the best services, and above all, we are also connected over there, so we will also help you on the same. Digital marketing of e-commerce business of yours, so your sales go up. The whole line itself is the example for you. Growth hacking contactors. Well, basically, I have chosen this point because mainly people who are lagging behind growth hacking. Growth hacking is a term which is used in US to provide you a criteria. If you are making an e-commerce store and you are not converting your traffic which comes into your website into your customers, then we will provide you the growth hacking tips also. Tax filings and tax other compliances, we have the team with ourselves. We will provide you the same. Thanks. Remain in touch, guys. I have just winded the whole process in a nutshell because so that you cannot get bored in a slight lump of a time. I have provided you the whole sum. CS Gaurav Sharma is my name, and you can get in touch with my above number over WhatsApp. You can also drop your business plan or business idea discussion with me on the gauravdariarv@gmail.com. You can also connect with me on my portal itself, csgauravsharma.com. Connect with us on the knowledge platform community on WhatsApp. For e-commerce startup, we have made a group of WhatsApp. So if you want to get in touch with us, that is free of cost, and you can get in touch with us. For customized solutions for you, we have a platform of developers in the IT team and the functional team as well. So you can get the whole services in a very clear manner. So now let's end it on. Guys, remain connected. Thank you very much.